It is not always easy to forgive someone who offended you. Events requiring forgiveness can range from a friend criticizing you to someone taking the life of a loved one. Whether or not the offense was directed at you specifically, you are still stuck with the pain. Why do you need to forgive? So what if you are angry? Who cares if you hate the offender? After all, this person committed an injustice and deserves your angry reaction. Wouldn't it be easier to stay angry than working at forgiveness? Some would preach that it is divine to forgive, a noble reason to be sure, but we also need practical reasons for working at forgiveness. We hold on to blame and resentment to justify our hurt feelings and to direct them somewhere. Also, we believe our anger punishes the offender. The offender may not care how you feel, which makes you angrier. So for emotional and health reasons, you need to forgive. We could define forgiveness as the choice to release our negative emotions about the responsible person. In other words, forgiveness is the decision to replace the negative thoughts with more positive ones and to deal with the accompanying physical sensations, perhaps with meditation or yoga. When you forgive someone, you still have the memory of the event and person involved, but you are diffusing your emotional pain connected with the memory. For some people, forgiveness may come easy, but for the rest of us, it can require tremendous effort. It might be easier to forgive the offender if he admits that his actions were wrong, apologizes, promises that it will not happen again, and makes the effort to prevent a repetition in the future. But if he shows no such concern or remorse, then it is more difficult for you to forgive. Forgiveness does not mean that you condone the offender's actions or that you have to be friends, nor does it mean that you are giving up something and therefore he wins. It is important to realize the fact that the event is past. Whenever you dwell on such an event, you are actually reliving it. When you bring up the memory, your brain creates the same hormones that were created during the original event, triggering the same physical sensations in your body. You need to remind yourself that the event happened then. Yes, so-and-so was responsible, but the actual event is over. Another consideration for forgiveness is why the offender acted that way. Trying to understand his reasons helps to neutralize your negative feelings. Let's consider the example of a boss yelling at you in the office. He was unfair and insensitive. It left you embarrassed and angry. However, there may be good reasons why he acted that way. Ask yourself, if I had the same problems, would I act in a similar manner? Remember, blame and resentment don't hurt the other person, they hurt you.